Hi, my name is Mr. Exum and welcome to my EdTech channel where I show you how to get the most out of technology in the classroom. This video shows you how to get set up and started using the amazing free online revision and learning platform Seneca. It's really simple and a great free tool that teachers should be aware of. So let's get started. So what is Seneca? Well, Seneca is one of these online platforms which you can sign up to. It has a huge amount of content on there that is completely free to use in GCSEs, A-levels, but also Key Stage 3 and even Key Stage 2 content that students can access. Students don't need a teacher for this. Students can sign up for free themselves and access the courses completely on their own, or a teacher can sign up, create a classroom environment, add students to it, and they can set assignments for the students to be able to complete certain parts of those courses. Now, the big claim here is that the Seneca helps students learn 2 times faster. Why do they say that? Well, they've carried out some research and this research looked at the cognitive neuroscience of how people learn effectively and found that retrieval, interleaving, spacing and visual cues have a massive impact on how quickly students can understand and learn material. So they built Seneca specifically to cover those particular areas of learning and neuroscience. So all the questions are based around those areas. The questions will also adapt depending on whether students get them right or wrong. So it is a really, really fantastic course. You just look down the bottom here of the page, you can see some of the different subjects that are covered for A-levels, GCSEs, Key Stage 3, Key Stage 2. And within each subject there'll be different exam boards that are specifically covered as well. So how do you get started? Well, sign up. To sign up, pretty simple. Click on the sign up as a teacher, fill in the details, and you will be asked a few questions and just follow it through. So once I'm signed in, you can see I've created these classes already. I've also got some little top tips down here from Seneca. I can instantly access the student platform if I want, to be able to just sort of browse that and see what is in there. For example, look, there's 560 free courses on here. I can filter by age, subject, exam board, etc. So let's say as a biology teacher I want biology, and I'm going to pick GCSE, and look how many different GCSE biology courses there are on here. Some of which cover the whole syllabus, some of which are specifically to do with misconceptions, some of which are specific standardized assessment tasks that could be carried out. And like I said, all of this content here is free. There is also premium content available that you can pay for, but there's a huge amount that is currently free and they have promised will stay free. So once a student is working on this platform, they get the topics on the left hand side, and to start learning they click the start learning button at the bottom and it starts to take them through. Like I said, it's based around these 4 areas of neuroscience that help you to learn better. So usually there's some information for them to cover, short, simple text, and they click continue once they've read the information, and they'll get questions based around that information. Fill in the correct answer, automatically marks it, and it moves on. And I can just keep going, working my way through, and it will keep teaching me as I go, covering new areas. So what you want to do is you want to create a class. So click create class and give it a name. Simple, create class, and it gives me some bullet points to work through. Okay, once I've created a class, I'm going to want to add some particular courses to that class. This is where I can browse those courses again, and I can choose what I want. So I'm going to pick that particular course, but I could add a few courses if I want. So if there's some assessments as well I want to add, I can add those in. Add the courses, and then I add the students. Really simple. Okay, what I would do normally is copy that link and send it to them and ask them to sign up with a student account, and to then click that link to be able to join the class. Or if you're doing this with them, another way to do it is just to send them the class code. And very simply, when students first go to Seneca, they've got a join a class button at the top, and they can just stick that straight in to join the class. There we go, that student has joined that class and they're off and ready to go. You can see they've got assignments, leaderboards and settings. So I'm going to go back to the teacher one here. I'm going to create my first assignment to mark work automatically. So I'm going to pick which ones of those courses I want. I want that course. So I pick that particular area and I can select all those topics within that area of the syllabus, or I might just say, actually I just want you to cover those two there. Once I'm happy with which ones I want, I go assign. Okay, I give it a name, I give it a start date and a due date and time, and I click create. Okay. Obviously I've got no students in there at the moment. If you add new students on it and the assignment has already been assigned, then you might have to go back into the assignment, edit it and add those extra students back in. Sometimes it doesn't automatically send out that assignment. So I'd wait till you've got all your students in your class as you expect first before you set your first assignment. So it's very easy for me to navigate between my classes. At the top here I've got the drop down, I can click on a class, I can look at what insights there are for particular sections. I just select the section, I'll be able to see how the studying has been going for that. Or I can go into assignments and pick an assignment that's already been done, and I can see how they scored on that particular assignment. So a phenomenally easy platform to set up, really great and straightforward for the students to use. I have very little issue with them logging on and doing these assignments, and they enjoy it, and it's proved to really help them with their revision and their learning. As I said, get on there and have a look at the courses available, because there are a huge number of free courses for all different subjects, exam boards and levels. So there you go. Like I said, a really simple to use tool, an incredible free resource, something that all teachers should be aware of and using to help their students with their learning and revision. I hope that was useful, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. See you next time.